Thank you guys for helping me clean up. Oh, snap. Hey, you guys. What's up? Heard some of y'all was looking for me. Here I go. How's it going? I attempted to go live, but since I haven't been on media in years, there's new rules. They were like, you can't go live. You don't have, like, a bunch of followers. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll just, like, upload a video. Hey, you guys, are you still, like, doing your work? Mm-mm. Almost doesn't count. Get it done. See, I'm still doing the thing. So, how y'all doing? I'm all right. At the house. You guys want to have a cup of tea with me? I already had my coffee for today. Y'all be asking me about the coffee. I probably already sent you the link, but it's my coffee. And now I'm going to have my tea. If you want some, DM me. I'll send you the link. Or I might not. I don't know. See how I feel. But, so I posted the other day. Thank you for all the kind comments, and thank you guys who didn't comment and politely lurked. I appreciate you not saying anything. What am I drinking? I'm going to be drinking holy hibiscus tea. Holy basil and hibiscus. Watch me measure it. Don't worry, no. My hands are clean, and it's my personal bag, so I'm gonna dig in it. And there we go. Hold on real quick. I gotta pray over your tea. Little swivel, little swivel. So again, how y'all doing? I've been good. I've been in the house. I know some of you guys are like, I can't be in the house for a weekend, let alone a summer, Rochelle. I know you ain't been in the house that long. Actually, yeah, I have. I learned how to sit down and be still. For those of you who need to hear it in the back, I've been still. Doesn't mean I have not been doing my daily task. Doesn't mean I haven't been doing my inner work. It just means that I have not been shucking and jiving and overexerting and indiscreets. I have taken the time to sit, be still, focus on the immediate things around me. And there was a lot to focus on without even including the outside, without embracing whatever everyone else is going through in the media. Just being. Within this time, some of the underlining things and big takes that I received from stillness is my presence is a gift. Not to y'all, but me being present. There's so much joy and abundance that I was able to just enjoy. Just sitting back and looking at the things I was doing. Or the things I have done. Enjoying the things I worked for. Because I had just kept going and going and going and going. And it was starting to feel icky because while I was going and going and going and going, a lot of the things that were important to me, I really didn't have the mindset to maintain. Like I was looking for the next thing to succeed in, the next thing to learn or achieve. Instead of just embracing what I have and really embracing the moment and enjoying whatever it was. If it's my home, the children, peace of mind. At first, I didn't even understand the joy of just being able to chill and make a cup of tea and not worry about, am I late? Who all gonna be there? Should I go? Do I need to be here? Did I obtain this? Or did I give enough of that? Who knows? I wasn't there. And to those of you who are like, this chick just ghosted me. No, friend. I ghosted everybody. Everybody. I ghosted you, you. All y'all. Turn to your neighbor and say, she ghosted you too. Yeah, I ghosted all of you. And it wasn't personal. I needed to unpack. I needed to sort. I needed to acknowledge, not examine. It wasn't a test, but just sit with the things that I already have and that the spaces I already existed in. And yes, I know that a lot of us were like, we want to have this and that and the goal and the goal and the goal and the goal and the, this much and that much, and I need followers and I need this and that. I need to do what the old people used to tell me to do. Go sit your down. Learn to be still. Who would have thunk it? So, the children, great. They are being children, doing what children do. Germany is a young adult. Is she outside? Occasionally. But she's very intentional. Something she learned from watching me in my stillness. Watching me pull off all the different hats that I wore. I mean, because mind you, some of you guys know Rochelle Moore. Some of you guys know Shelley. Some of you guys know Rochelle Dugan. If you met me in a Discord or on a gaming platform, you know Romodo. Y'all know 007 MILF. But in all that, in all those spaces, I had to sit with me. I had to sit with me. Not what you guys thought of me. Not who you wanted me to be. Not if I knew my moon sign. Not if I showed up to the family church or the family events. Not if I went to the park event and brought my children to play with your children. Not if I joined the community that invited me to do X, Y, Z. Here. And for those of you who are like, what does she mean she sat down? Here, I'll show you. Because in front of you right here, this is a chair. You guys can't see the whole chair. But what you do is you find a chair, or if you need to sit on the floor, but I'm going to sit in a chair. You find a chair, okay, like this one, and you stand in front of it. Okay, you guys watching? You bend your knees slightly to where the back of your legs touch the chair. And, isn't that, it's comfy. This one swivels. Just in case I want to feel like I'm going somewhere while I'm still. And you say, well, what do you do? And I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here and I'm fidgeting. And put your phone down. I'm staring at mine with my headphones on because I'm talking to you guys. But what do I do in the chair? Here, I'll show you. I show the children, okay? Don't get offended. Some of you guys already know how to do this, but I'm talking to that person over there. They don't know how to do this yet. So, be patient with the group. So when you're in your chair, if you don't know what to do at first, and you don't know what to do with your hands, I want you to grab a bouquet of flowers. We're going to have to use our imagination today, okay? Imagine. Oh, wait, you guys look at it the other way. Imagine, okay? So you're going to hold the flowers, and I want you to just smell the flowers and hold the scent in, okay? So I want you to smell the flowers, okay? Now I want you to blow out the candle. This is the candle, so you're going to... Okay, I want you to blow out the candle, okay? So you sit in your chair, you smell the flowers. And you should feel something. You should feel something. Yeah, that was step one of being still for me. Learning how to sit. Be present in my seat without having to I'm going to sit at my desk to journal. I'm going to sit at my desk to do the financials for the house. I'm going to sit here and do the school stuff with the children. I'm going to sit here and do that. How about you just sit down, Rochelle? So I don't want to sit. And then I realized that I didn't really intentionally breathe. So I had to learn how to sit with my being and my breath. Not just blow one in the air, but just sit with my breath. So I sat with my breath. Breath is life. Oh, and then drinking water. Do you know how dehydrated I was? Oh my goodness. I had coffee, I had energy drinks, I had smoothies. Y'all who know Rochelle Moore from back in the day, after working 2, 3, 4 jobs straight, and you see me on a little off day, we was probably going out to get a drink. I had no desire. I have no desire for any of that. Because when I sat with my breath, hydrated myself, I found that I had more options in my seat. And then when I wanted to get up, when I had a reason to get up, it was with intention. So then I was able to look at myself, my environment, my surroundings, and say, is it worth getting up for? What's the outcome? Of course, I can't predict the outcome, per se. But being intentional, like where I sit and how I sit, and what I drink and why I drink it. If I'm going to go somewhere, what was the exchange? What level of reciprocity was I going to receive? What would I be able to pour into this moment? And what would I be able to receive? What was the exchange? And there were those of you that I really wanted to reach out. I really wanted to be there. I really wanted to go. But where I was, here in my house, I had some house cleaning to do. I had to dwell in my temple, and I had to clean my house. Because I had accumulated so much. And a lot of the things that I had experienced, environments I have thrived in, people and places that I felt comfortable in, none of that fit me anymore. It wasn't comfortable. I had no business. I had no real reason. And I promise you guys had a great time without me. And a lot of you would send me, hey, we had a ball. You should have been there. It would have been beneficial for you. I was at home in the house, being still. Don't worry, you guys didn't miss out on anything. You could sit down right now and be still with me if you want to. I bet some of y'all shaking your legs. It's okay, that used to be me. I didn't know what to do with all that extra. This is nice, huh? I know you guys are like, I thought you said you was going to have tea. I know, I had to let it steep. You know, those things take time. You have to be patient. You have to wait. I don't know why this part just tickles me. I have all these other devices and all this stuff, but just pressing this down, and some of you guys are going, hey, Sha, that's a French press. You putting tea in a French press. And did. And will again. Because I like it. Now I just poured my tea, and we're just going to pretend I poured y'all some tea, okay? Very well. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Shout out to She, with whom I got that tea from. Yo, tea with the fresh air, ma'am. Chef's kiss. Blissful. Lush on the palate. I like it. Hydrating. So yeah, back to y'all, the rest of y'all. I loved the idea of holistic living. It was lovely. On paper, write it in your journal, wear a t-shirt. It was great. But then when I had to sit with myself and be honest with all the different pollutions I had within myself, I'm not bringing y'all into it, within myself. No. It was better for me to learn to purge the extra, the excess. Y'all who correct my English, go ahead and correct it. You know what I'm saying. The extra. I had extra. I had things that I didn't need. I had hats that didn't fit anymore. I wanted to hold on to them just in case. Not her anymore. A part of me, experience-wise, written in my book of life and history, but it wasn't the way my motion was set up. And you guys are like, what motion, girl? You was sitting down. You will be surprised how much you can get done if you sat down and evaluated your circumstances and your environment, and then went at it intentionally. It's almost like the solutions come to you and then you have options. And since you are not rushing through and reaching and grabbing and crying and yelling and begging and hollering, and sometimes the things work themselves out and all you had to do was witness and be. And that's why I said my presence was a gift, because me being present in every single moment, me showing up, not expecting, but allowing, learning how to receive. That's a beautiful bird. If I turned the camera, y'all probably wouldn't see. Oh, y'all coming over for this video too? They can't see y'all, friends. One, two, three, four. See, if you guys had Instagram accounts, then I probably have more followers and I could have went live and then they could have seen y'all. But I'm glad you guys don't have Instagram accounts. Fly on, fly on. My bird friends. Yeah. I'm going to learn the language of birds. Why not? I learned Pig Latin in 6th grade. So, yeah. But this stillness that I sit in, that I've had the opportunity to show my children, priceless. Priceless. So many opportunities for the simple things. And when I say holistically, yes, I'm playing with words. And I mean what I say. It's going to land different on different people, but I'm not going to say I felt empty or full of myself. I was just constantly working on something. So when I stopped filling my calendar up with everything that I needed to do, because, you know, if I didn't do that thing, the world was going to stop spinning, or however you see the solar system. I'm not going to argue with y'all. My world didn't stop. I did not surely die because I didn't leave the house. You guys didn't surely die because I didn't leave the house. Yeah, it started with the lockdown for some of you guys, but I had already made up in my mind that I needed to peel off the old skins of my existence and then honor what remained. And you know what was left? Me. I got to see myself. A few of you seen me during this transition and you guys were concerned, like, Rochelle, you look like who done it and don't do it again, and why for? Yes, yes, yes. The vanity that I dwelled in for a while, it dissolved. It dissolved. I didn't even have fitness goals anymore. I'm in my workout space right now. I got a new toy. Got that squat rack. Yeah. But I'm sorry, friends. Was I too loud? The birds that were right here was like, oh, she's being loud again. So, yeah, I'm still enjoying life. I can honestly say that home is my favorite place right now. I'm really on that. There's no place like home. I built a place with the things I already have. I even had to learn how to let go of my Amazon addiction. Because here in the land where I live now, they don't have 2-day shipping. You might get that package 2 weeks to 2 months later. Another lesson I had to learn on, it will come when it gets here. So what can you do until it comes? Don't you have something to do? And if you don't, be still. I learned how to take naps as an adult. When was the last time you guys took a nap? Not passed out. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about overexertion to exhaustion and then you crash. but honoring what my body was telling me. Rochelle, you loved eating out, and do, but I also like my own cooking, because I could cook. And as a mother, I said, hey, let me teach my children the way my grannies and my grandmothers and my great-grandma and my mother and all the people who poured into me taught me. So I'm happy to report for the last 2 years, I haven't cooked. I probably cook once a month. I know, right? And we eat all the time. I cooked last night. I probably won't cook again for a while, because I taught the children. I handed them the family recipes. I showed them. My husband jumped in the kitchen. I didn't. Hey, did you know that if you allow your spouse, excuse me, if you allow your spouse to be a part of what you're doing, they'll show up without you asking? What? Because they feel included? So I used to tell people, get out of my kitchen, and then I opened the kitchen up to the household and showed everyone how to use. Yeah, don't leave water in my cast iron, type things. And when they found the appreciation, then, whoop, there it is. My teenagers are cooking. My preteens are cooking. My husband is cooking. Seems my media didn't sense that I was at my pewter and it wanted to turn off. So, but yeah, my husband cooks now. I hope you guys can hear me. So my husband cooks. He's been cooking for a while, but he cook now. I mean, he cook. And I be eating. Shoot. Y'all better try it. I've never ordered DoorDash, and I've never had Uber Eats. Not one time. Do we order food from the local places? Yeah. Katie, you'll go pick something up. But as far as like thriving off of fast food, I got scrumdiddlyumptious meals at home. So, yeah, I've been in the house. Rochelle, you missed the event. Trust and believe there was someone with a camera there. I watched the replay. And I wasn't there. Trust, you guys didn't need my energy. Y'all was doing what you were doing regardless. Irregardless. So, I'm doing well. I'm thriving. I've embraced simplicity. I even took a break from my video games. Mind you, those of you who have invited me to do the streams, and I told you I could not find my glasses. I couldn't. I found them recently. So I will hop back online and we will play a game. But when I couldn't find my glasses, I said, okay. I had 2 pair. And I guess I needed 1 pair to find the other ones. And I said, oh, well, I guess I can't read my books. I'll listen to my audiobooks. Maybe I need to sit down and listen. Rest my eyes. Type-ish. So, yeah. Will I be outside? I don't know. What are we doing? What's the exchange? And please don't tell me you gonna pay me. Because if you gonna pay me to show up, that means you want me to do something. And what you trying to make me do? What I gotta do? Ooh, I gotten so used to doing only what I want to do. I don't even know what have to do means anymore. Have to for what? Oh. Oh. Y'all trying to make me do something? Ew, and for the cash? Oh my gosh. Oh. The nerve. But if you guys want to, do something, raise a vibe, I know, right, Birdie? If y'all want to chirp, on some real stuff, yeah, invite me. But don't be surprised if I don't show up. And it's not you per se. I'm not even gonna ask you who's all going and who's all there. Honestly, I don't care. Never did. I want to know that the time and energy and presence exchanged is healthy. Are we all getting some out of it? These birds are really out here bird dancing all up in this space, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, I wanted to join y'all trends, your TikToks. I wanted to go to your conventions. I wanted to show up to your wedding, to your baby's dog's bar mitzvah. I wanted to do all that. But at the same time, I didn't. Be honest, how many times have y'all showed up to something and you didn't want to be there? And then you got there and you looked around and you said, I could have stayed at home. Next time, honor that. And not because, I could save money, or, the gas prices, or, I don't like so-and-so's hairline. That has nothing to do with it. Reel it in. Maybe it's because your nervous system. Maybe it's because you're sleepy and you've been living off of coffee for 20 years. Maybe that's not your environment anymore. Maybe that's not your scene anymore. Maybe. Who knows? Did you ask? Ask who? Sit with it. You'll find out. But, yeah. I'm all right. I'm in the house. My family's well. We will be planning on taking more family trips. Because you guys know I don't leave my children nowhere. They stay with me until they're old enough to make their young adult decisions. And then they holler back at me. Like Germany's doing. But my littles stay with me. Because that's my choice. Rochelle, don't you go to work? Every single day. Do you know I've done laundry and meal prep? Well, not prep. I told them what I wanted to eat. They're going to cook it. But that took time and energy and planning too. Okay. I put a little cover over my house dress so I could talk to you guys. I didn't want to be showing all my shoulders. I know it's hot out here, and if you guys see me in these island trees, I might have my shoulders exposed. But for the social media, So I did some work. Y'all still thinking work it means you gotta bust a sweat. No. I do light work. Light work. Easy work. It's easy for me because it's in alignment with how I feel and what I'm doing. And if it isn't, I learned how to not wrap it up and hold on to it and tug and pull and burn the candle from both ends and stress myself out. Oh, Lord. No, no one has the life force to be walking around stressed out, late for something that occurs a week from now. Again, you might want to go sit down. And if while sitting you tip over and lay down, then maybe you need to take a nap. And if all you do is nap, maybe you need to go outside and touch the grass and look at a bird. And if you're still in the concrete jungle, go walk to a park. Make a cozy little spot in your backyard. You don't have to order a yoga mat. Sit on a towel. Don't make it complicated. Like yourself. I know, right? It almost sounds too easy. Rochelle, some of us have jobs. Okay. My husband has a job and I make him touch grass too. Well, not make. I encouraged it. And now it's a part of his routine. We prayed, because that's what we do around here, and asked that he could be afforded the luxury to work from home. A lot of you are like, what about my work family? Believe it or not, if you at home, you can cultivate a similar, if not better, environment. So, he's been at the house too. He's up there working right now. See, I'm out of his office space. So, I mean, you could still be in the world and not of the world. I know, that's a different topic. But for those that landed on, sit with it. Do I miss getting my hair and nails done? Sometimes. Sometimes I'd be like, ooh, little mani-pedi wouldn't hurt, but the way I be playing in the garden and playing with my little arts and crafts, I'm gonna break a nail anyway and they'll grow right back. My nail beds are healthy. Rochelle, why you got your naked face online? Because I don't wear the makeup I own. What? My skin breathes. My skin breathes. I breathe. My natural hair. I spoke to a relative the other day, and they was like, oh my God, girl, you still got your edges. Why wouldn't I have my edges? Y'all out there with no edges? I'm sorry. I'm not going to be on this video for too long, but I'm sure there's somebody with an oil, some vitamins, and some scalp massages that could help you. I don't know, maybe if you sit down, your edges will grow back in time. I don't know. That's not my, I'm not edgeless, and I'm not knocking nobody without their edges. I'm just saying, why wouldn't I have mine, you know? I stopped pulling my hair out a while ago when I sat down. Yeah, they still do. Why would I not have? But yeah, braider though, I can't wait till I see my braiders again. Oh yeah. Just so when I go back in the ocean, I could, you know, I do my hair flips in the ocean, you know. Right now I'm natural in my froey, you know. So I'll be taking the ocean with me because it'd be in the fro. But with the braids, you know, it's a little easier to. So, you know, I throw that out there. Y'all call me when y'all on Big Island. But shoot, I'll make it worth your while. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads plus me you could possibly braid. You know, I'll tip you. But outside of that, no, I ain't been outside. Yeah, I ghosted everybody. But did you die? Talking to myself. No, I didn't. Did you? No, you guys didn't either. And now we can catch up if you want to. I'm sure you guys have been on tons of adventures. I've been on adventures too. I looked in some books. I went through old journals. I filled up some journals. I learned some new languages. I learned fun facts about nature. Did you know dragonflies have like over an 80% hunt, like they accuracy when they hunt is like over 80%? Like, to me, like killer. And I'm so happy for them because they eat mosquitoes. And do you know who my #1 ops are out here? Those mosquitoes. So I made friends with dragonflies. I found out what they like. I sure did. I put things up for them to perch on and water for them to dip in, and little flowers that they enjoy being around, because I want to attract the dragonflies. Because get those mosquitoes. Why are they here? Right? Why are there so many? And why are they chasing me? So, yeah, I be hanging out with Drago. Those are my besties, okay? And they live for a while, okay? You're never alone. So, again, I just wanted to pop up on media and thank you guys for your, oh, Rochelle, the children grew up, and oh, you guys look so happy, and yada, yada, yada. Thank you. Thank you for checking on me. Thank you for those who sent a pigeon through the wild to check on me. I'm alright. I'm better than alright. I'm good. Oh, shout out to We Good Over Here. We good over here. Shout out to that squad. Precious. Time's precious. Your environment's precious. The things you take in, they should be precious. Precious moments, right? That's what I live for now. Moment to moment. Moment to moment. So, I love you guys. For real, for real. And know that if you were thinking of me, I was probably thinking of you too. And I'll be around. And if you don't see me sooner than later, that's okay. And if I happen to pop up on you, and you're in your quiet space, and you figured out that you needed to sit down, no hard feelings. In time. When the time's aligned. When you feel holistically ready to share a space, then we'll make time. We'll meet up. We'll hang out. It'll be good. It'll be really good. So, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm gonna finish my tea. And don't forget to smell the flowers. Buy a plant if you need be. Water it and water yourself. Sit in some water. If you can't get to the ocean, buy a little foot tub. Put your feet in some water. Wiggle your toes around. I know, Rochelle, who got time for that, right? your brain rotting on media. Go outside and list 3 insects or 2 bugs and learn your local animals and plants or something. I don't know. I be outside sometimes. So these are the things that interest me now. And then, you know, I be online. So I still have my balance. But this is what I've been into. Okay. Well, you guys, I'll see you around. Likely online. And I hope, and honestly, in my prayers, I pray for my friends, family, those who are in my heart and mind and come across my path. So I can honestly say that I hope and pray that you and yours are well blessed and thriving, blissfully and joyfully, in love and in perfect peace. All right? All right. Bye, y'all.